All right. And then in the blue corner, Kai has Maximus. This is a horizontal spinner, kind of a saw blade on the bottom. Once both competitors are ready, which they are, they got the lights on. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1, fight. And you can see Smash, very fast robot, coming out right away, getting there before Maximus has a chance to spin up. But he does manage to spin up there and sends the Smash flying because he's got those forks in there that he's putting directly into the weapon, hammering him again and again on the top there, trying to get through that aluminum plating. Oh, but with those forks, he almost manages to push him out the side out. Not quite able to. Maximus gets out of the way very quickly. And the spinner has completely bent the one fork over on Smash, which thankfully is more or less just to get in the way and get a hold of his opponent. So not completely disabling, but nonetheless, bends that aluminum very quickly. Getting that hammer in there again, and actually he's got it hooked around his wheel guards, which he might be able to use to drag him around the arena, kind of like a clamping bot. It could be used somewhat as a lifter and a clamper. It can also be used as just a hammer, which is always fun to bash on the top of your robot. If you get it in the right spot, you can probably do some serious damage, but as it is, I don't know that it's doing much of anything. Screw coming out on one of them there, can't quite tell who, but a bunch of plastic grinding away on the front of Smash, I believe, because that spinner on the bottom of Maximus takes a big chunk of plastic off the front of Smash. Thankfully, I think the only thing exposed is a motor, so probably harder than the plastic that was covering it. But that spinner doing great job, and Smash pushes him into the blue hazard. Now the armor coming off the front of Maximus. And he's got him hooked on top of the hammer. He might be able to use it, launch it like a catapult. Can you fling him? Oh, it doesn't have enough torque. It's meant to go fast, not hard. But if he leans him over the back, okay, he's got to get back. Oh, but they both went out at the same time. So we'll pause and reset the match. Very close one there for Curtis. He almost managed to get that win off there. So we'll put them both back in. We'll continue from where we left off.
You go in the corners? Yeah. Corners?
Oh, in corners, yeah.
Can I just slide it?
All right, so both back into their corners. We'll continue with 1:22 on the clock. And we begin in 3, 2, 1, fight. Now, can Maximus get us? The saw is still working. Yeah, I can see everything inside the robot, but the saw is working if he can get to his opponent with it. But the piece of armor hanging out is defending himself, unfortunately, as he's now kind of using it as a finger like Smash is, who is wildly trying to beat him on the head there with that hammer, which is still moving, holding together well. More like a petulant child slapping at his knee, but nonetheless, throwing everything he can at him. Those fingers on the front, even though the one is bent in completely, the other still able to hook him. They're pushing him into the big blue saw. Oh, geez, he almost got it completely into the other bot because that exposed front on it now. 38 seconds still to go. The push-out is there. Good grab by Smash, trying to get him over to the red push-out, but Maximus gets out of the way quickly, bouncing into the big blue saw. Curtis getting a lot of opportunities here to clamp on to Maximus. There, oh, a good hard pull there. Now in a pushing match, but goes just slightly wide of the red push-out area. Unfortunately, Smash now upside down and spin on top of him. There we go. They come apart. Smash's hammer able to lift himself right up. Pushes him, oh, just slightly off the blue saw. 9 seconds left to go. Curtis just not giving him any time here. He's got 4 seconds. Might be able to get a push-out yet. 2, 1, and that's the end of time. Congratulations to both competitors, Maximus and Smash. So this will go to a judge's decision. It's decided based on 3 categories: damage, aggression, and control. Damage, a fair bit we saw here. Aggression is all about being after your opponent, trying to be the one pushing them around, attacking them. And control, about controlling the flow of the fight. So are you in control of your robot? Are you able to push them around and determine where they go? That sort of thing. And the win goes to Smash. Congratulations, Curtis.